I thought people might think we were trying to teach the Scots how to suck eggs, and you know, the Scots might think, poo-poo, you silly colonials, what are you doing? We make whiskey, you make beer. But in fact, it's been exactly the opposite. I've had tremendous support from within single malt whiskey worldwide and consumers. They're always, of course, a little bit nervous about what is this Tasmanian whisky, what can it be like? But it didn't take long for the market to really grab hold of the fact that Tasmania can produce stunning single malt whisky.
It was a joy to discover that Tasmania had a perfect climate for making whisky. What we're doing here is turning grass seed into gold, and that is a really wonderful thing to do. You know, you feel like an alchemist, you feel like you're really doing something quite magical.
Quality of all the ingredients that goes into making a malt whisky is very important, from the timber that we use and the malted barley in terms of the grain, and also the water, and the quality of water that we get here that comes through on the winds of the roaring 40s is some of the best in the world.
I'm just the sort of person that doesn't like doing the same thing as everybody else does. I don't like to, just be sheep, just following everybody else. So I just want to do something a little bit different. And making whiskey, yes, okay, I want to do that. That is different. Certainly a lot of people don't make whiskey, but then I want to be just a little bit different again. So because I had the rye, I thought, well, just the perfect thing to use.
That comes from the next process where the barrels make all the difference. Notice 10 litre one working here.
Well, having been a cabinet maker and using a philosophy where you look at a piece of timber, you break the timber down, you redefine the timber, make it better and better and better, and then constructing a piece of furniture, slowly using a craft, bring a beautiful product out at the other end. I use that sort of method and that to make my whiskey.
It's very exciting. Dad's always loved to drink whiskey, and his dream was to start a small distillery, basically as a hobby.
It was after our work life ended, you know, I sort of became financially independent, I suppose, that I said, I think I'm going to go and build this distillery now, and as a hobby, and that's where it started, and it grew from there.
I guess it's a memory that I've created with Dad, and it's a great bonding time for Dad and I to be in the distillery together.
Without the support from each other, this could never have been an industry.
I think the real thing is that it's basically happened to be, as chance would have it, a couple of chaps who actually wanted to make it work and get along really, really well. You can do magic with that, you know.